Check 1 2 1 2. 1 2 3 4 5 6.
Lockout boys are back on a Monday. Damn, what's about food?
Shit.
What's up, dog?
It's Monday, January 9th. You know how I know that? It's my wifey's official birthday today, ladies and gentlemen. We've been going hard all this weekend.
Yep.
And we're going to talk about it in a few. But happy birthday, wife. I love you. Mahaina, you already know what it is. I gave you a nice post on the Instagram. We did it up yesterday. We did it huge. You know, without her, there's no me. So I thank you for being in this life of mine and bringing me the most beautiful children to go along with it. So with that being said, happy birthday to you. If it's your birthday as well, you also, hey, Sean Paul's birthday, he turned 50 today.
Yep. Sean Paul.
You know, we got a 50-year-old coming around the block soon here.
Damn.
I'm not going to say who.
Got about how many months? Like 4 or 5 months?
August, bro. Leo, baby.
8 months.
Yeah.
7 months.
We got to do big.
I was way off.
Hell yeah, I have a banger for you. You planning it yet or not?
Already, right now.
50.
Damn. Where we going for?
I think we got a spot in L.A. I don't know, man. That's the thing. It's like Lindor. It's like, shout out to the Munoz brothers, bro. They have their like a state where they have.
Oh, yeah.
You were there?
Oh, hell yeah.
Rooftop
They're
shit.
pad.
Yeah.
Oh, they're pad dope.
Just take the controller out there.
Bro,
Boom.
we do a hell of fire. We bring bandas in that motherfucker. We do everything, bro.
We'll repeat
Ain't no
last
cops getting
night.
caught there either, fool.
Yeah. Nope.
It's up in the hills.
Nah, bro.
They got
No.
their own estate, fool.
On the state.
Damn.
Compound, my G. Real talk.
Like music
They have
video shit.
their own private lane, fool.
Yeah.
Sick.
Real quick, shout outs to Amipa yesterday, restaurant in Riverside. We were out there and they treated us really, really good for wifey's birthday. It was a Sunday brunch, fun day, man. We had them bottomless mimosas.
And I was lit by 1 p.m.
Yeah, then you came out with some like a candy sampler of what was it?
Oh,
man?
I got the Mexican candy shots.
Yes.
Fire.
It was like double shot, not even.
Yeah, those things got you faded. Just one of them, I got like a jump start, dude.
Yeah,
before
bro.
I even started drinking the champagne.
Yo,
I don't know, bro. Anything with tajin on it, like I'm smashing on it. Like it don't matter what it is. It's like putting tapatio back in the day on any fucking thing. Burrito, fucking taco, no matter what.
Your corn.
Yeah, dude. That's why I bring that shit in my fucking backpack. No, I'm fucking with you. I don't do that.
everywhere goes.
Oh, be like this.
Yeah, you know what? They ain't got it here. Shit. No,
Just put it on his hand.
my wife's cousin does that. She brings a little beer salt, whatever. Hey, you gotta have it. Some places ain't got it. But shout outs to them. We had a good time. Turn up. They did a little, birthday celebration with the little firework, candlesticks, whatever, man.
That was dope.
And it was really turned up. And then we went back to the RVG Casa last night, and we just, oh my gosh, and here we are today.
Bro, I blacked out
Yeah.
at some point.
Who woke up hungover though?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did. Well, my daughter woke me up. She wanted to go play with her her dollhouse at 7 a.m. But it was cool. I mean, it is what it is. You got to, that's what it is. You got to play father, you know.
That life.
But shout outs to What's Up Riverside from Instagram up in here as well. Go follow their page, What's Up Riverside. Shout outs to my boy Adrian, and we got Andrew in the building too, man. So what's cracking? They live on theirs as well. So let's get this thing started, man. Today, it's always about hip-hop, you know what I'm saying? Today's always. This platform is based off of hip-hop, my background, my roots, as you know. Moons' background, his roots, what he grew up on as well. And it is what it is. And we bring stars through here, man. And this gentleman here is no less than that. This fella right here, man, I grew up on him. His music, as you all did. If you grew up in the 80s, late 80s, you already know. You know what I'm saying? What the vibe was back then. That 808 was fucking tough. So rough, so tough. The way it slapped, broke a couple of your serve in Vegas. I'll tell you that back in the day. If you don't know what those are, you better Google those speakers. Ladies and gentlemen, we got my motherfucker Rodney O in the building.
OG.
What up?
Sheesh. OG.
OG.
Now, if you want to talk to somebody in their eyes, man, you look at that camera. You tell them what it is, Rodney.
Got you.
Salute, bro. Salute, man. Come on, man. Just over here. We do that right here.
I just sip on water.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah. It's that holy water right here. Cool, bro. How was the drive? Good?
Rainy till I got out here. It's cool.
Is it already raining outside?
Nah.
It was sprinkling
Where
a little
I'm
bit.
at in the valley, so
Okay.
yeah.
That's what the cut is?
And it was getting down, yeah.
Yeah, I've been seeing that all over the news, man. All these flooded everywhere. All of Cali, man.
Man, they got to do special broadcasts when it rains out here because it's an event. So
Yeah.
it is what it is, man. We used to it.
Well,
It'll be over with soon. We'll be wishing it was back,
Yeah, that's Cali weather, right?
Yeah, exactly. So it's been a long time. We deserve it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'll say that for maybe 48 hours, and I'm just tired of the rain, bro, because I got to go outside. My plants need it. You know what I mean?
Come on, man. Cali boys, man, we don't want nothing but blue sky and sunshine, man. It's hard to beat California, man.
Especially Southern California. We got it all here, man. We got all the 4 points, man. You know, we got the snow, we got the beach, we got
Come on,
man.
you know, mountains.
Yeah.
The snow. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't talk about that snow covered on. Damn, watch out, Reed. It's not even 8 o'clock yet.
Shit.
Talk about that white girl. No, but we got that too. So one thing I want to get out the way, bro. My homies from What's Up Riverside, you know, they put out a video on you, and it went just viral. And they had this segment called Riverside Legends. Mm-hmm. And I don't. Did you see it?
Yeah. He tagged me on, so I checked it out.
So anyway, you know, it was fun. We were digging in the comments, and a lot of them, oh man, he ain't from River, man. He from L.A. He from Compton, man, and this and that. And what you talk about that? Straight like you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then a lot of people were talking about, oh no, man, he went to Riverside Poly, a lot of cats, Moreno Valley. Now, for the record, and give them the answer, where originally is Rodney O from?
Yeah, Riverside. Went to Poly High School with Reggie Miller.
Let's go.
Yeah. And I moved away when I was 15.
15. Yeah. That's right. That's when you the whole family just kind of migrated.
Me.
You.
I went on tour with Egyptian Lover.
So we're gonna get into that, because if y'all don't know, man,
Sorry, young.
I'm just gonna hit it because I know there's shit out there already on you, meaning like the basic info. You know what I'm saying? And me and my man always talk about this all the time. You know, do we give them what's already out there? Because a lot of you guys probably know, especially if you're diehards. But some of you may not even heard of his. I don't know why, but you know his background and upbringing. You know what I'm saying? Like if you know hip hop, you should know. But those are for those people that we want to put out there. So. Born and raised in Riverside up until you were like 14, 15, moved to L.A. You did go to Poly, true or false? Oh, you just said that.
No, yeah.
Did you go to another school, high school called?
Lincoln Continuation.
Okay, was that after you got kicked out of Poly, or was it? Yeah. Hey, cheers to that, man.
Yeah.
What'd you get kicked out of?
I didn't get kicked out. It was just I didn't care about school, man. I knew what I wanted to do, so it was like, why am I here?
It was always this hip hop shit.
And then you know, I could read, listen to the teacher. My mind just wasn't there, man. You know.
See, and there's where I could relate, because I was the same damn way. You know, going to La Sierra High School here in Riverside, and I remember, man, just taking notes. They wanted me to take notes. I was writing raps in class. Like I didn't care what was on the board.
Exactly.
You feel me? So we kind of had, and there's a lot of similarities, bro, that we're gonna get into, because I want to go back to I want to talk about the Caution crew off top, bro. Cliff Richie. When you hear that name, man, does that ring a bell?
Oh yeah, you know, of course, because I was put up on game I remember riding my bike down. I forget the name of that damn street. Anyway, one of my boys, I don't even remember who told me, said, "This guy I know, he's starting a record label," and I didn't know what I was going to do, but I'm like, I want to meet that guy.
Yeah.
If he can put out, because, you know, you didn't hear about no independence back then.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So.
And it was new to the neighborhood. Like, I mean, especially coming to Riverside, it was like, if you heard somebody that had something that was tied into the music game.
Didn't even, that's why I just ding, ding, ding. You know, I was on it from that point on, man. Didn't nonstop. You know what I mean?
Right. Now, Cliff Richie, for those that don't know, he was the founder of also Lighter Shade of Brown, manager as well. And he founded and basically just, you know, helped catapulted our career as well. So when I found out later in time when he had worked with you and Brother Marquise of Two Live Crew as well, that is crazy, who is also from Riverside, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Grew up around the corner from me. I mean, he's the reason why he got into Two Live Crew is because of me.
Yeah.
Because I was cool with Mr. Mix.
Okay. Who's also from Riverside.
Well, his parents, he lived in Corona. He was on the base.
Mr. Mix. Okay.
Yeah, March Air Force Base.
Okay, that's right.
Oh, that's Mobile, no?
Yeah. I think I saw an interview of Chinaman was on there, and he was talking about the whole collaboration, how Two Live Crew came together, how he came out this way, and they were all stationed together, right?
Yeah, they was all there. I went to wherever they was living. They had a little equipment in there and stuff like that.
Yeah. Was that your first time stepping inside a booth or a studio?
It wasn't even a studio. It was just some equipment. in a
Like a task cam, like a record,
man,
4-track.
I don't remember what it was. It had something with some lights. You
Yeah.
know, back then, anything with lights was cool.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Probably it had to have been like a 4, because back then they was doing reel to reel, or if you were doing demo tapes, you were doing the cassette thing.
Yeah, it
the
might have
test
been a
cam.
turn to. I don't know, man, but you know, it was some equipment.
Yeah, everybody had turntables back then. If you did, you were lucky, right?
Yeah, you were.
Because you know
Yeah,
the
you
techniques
were.
weren't cheap, man.
No, they weren't. But back then, though, all of them worked. It didn't matter what you had. You was gonna make it work.
Yeah, yeah. So linking up with brother Marquise, and you guys came across each other at a party or whatnot here in Riverside. Was it like a rap battle or something? Rap? Is that how
But
y'all?
Marquise, all I know, he lived around the corner from me, so we went to the same school.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how we met. Probably maybe walking home. Or
You said
at
that. You
school.
said it on the bike. My bad. But he was from New York, and you kind of gravitated towards that. Like, damn, he raps and he's from New York. Oh shit.
Well, I can't even say he rapped. He would just mess around, and I would help him out, like, you know, add here or do this, and that's how it came about. So he really wasn't full on rapping. I'm the one that made him do the shit with me. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't no other rappers around.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Did you
doing
write some of his bars for him?
Yeah.
There you go, man. See, I don't think that's out there.
Yeah.
He was ghostwriting, didn't even know, bro, back in the day.
Yeah, I mean, I was more of looking back on it now, I was more of a producer more than a rapper, though. You know what I'm saying? It's just back then when you're sampling a record and putting a beat up under it, I didn't look at it as producing. I just look at it like stealing some of the favorite records I like.
Yeah.
And making them my way. So I didn't look at myself like I'm producing this record. You know
Right. He was just trying to make something happen.
Yeah.
At that little room.
Right.
Yeah. So did you physically, like, hands-on, you were making the beats, or you had, like, kind of executive produced it, kind of
No,
did?
I was making the beats.
You was making the beats on it. What would you use? Was you using the 808?
Using the 808, Matrix 12, Jupiter, the emulator.
The emulator.
It's all the old school. I never heard any of those, dog.
Yeah.
Because you had, like, this was more of like a, and later on I read, like this is more of like a Miami, would you call it a Miami-based sound?
Yeah, because I did shows out there, so I got kind of influenced.
Yeah.
You know, the tempo was like LA tempo, but the bass was hitting, you know, it was more decay on it. So I gravitated toward that. I just wanted to slow it down.
Right.
And bring that same sound, but slow it down. Because remember when Everlasting Bass came out, that was a slow record for the time.
And I remember the first 808 I had ever heard of at that. I mean, it was obviously big at that time, but I mean, you had Too Short, man. I think he was one of the first, the 808, you know what I'm saying? The Born to Mac album.
You could really hear it.
Right.
You know, because a lot of, you know, Egypt had 808s too, but he made them to where the kick was tight, so it wasn't boom.
Right.
You know, it was just, you know, so.
Now, I wanted to go back to Cliff Richie, because he has obviously there's a timeline here when you met Brother Marquise, and you got together, you did a record together with Cliff Richie, you know what I'm saying, and you started the Caution Crew. That was the name of the group at the time. Y'all put out Rhythm Rock. Second single was West Side Story. Also, shout out to Jay Smooth, man, from West Side Rubidoux, man. Pete Smith had a lot to do with Lighter Shade of Brown's upbringing as well. But I wanted to shed light to Cliff Richie because I never hear his name, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like he needs to get that credit, you know what I mean, for what he has done.
Yeah.
But speak on it, though, man. I mean, you might have had a different relationship with him.
No, I mean, man, he put my first record, that record that he put out helped me get with Egyptian Lover, because I could go to an Uncle Jam's Army party and say, here's my record. Can't nobody do that. You can go with a business card. What's that gonna do?
Yeah.
You physically got a record.
Yeah.
You know, so he took it home, heard my voice, said, I liked your voice. To me, that was like
Cosign.
Yeah.
For sure. And you were only what, 15?
I was probably 14 at that time.
Yeah. And you moved to LA based off of a dream and like, I'm gonna do this.
No, based off of Egypt had his brother he had a band. Egypt had a band. He used to bring the emulator and the Jupiter and all that.
He does it all. Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess him and his brother got into it, and we had talked a couple of times, and do you play keyboards? Yeah. I didn't play no goddamn. But my mom had.
What they say, fake it till you make it. Yeah.
So my mom had a piano in her living room, so he called me and he said, "Man, we just kicked my brother out the group. We need a keyboard player. Can you play my songs?" I said, "Hell yeah." Never played them.
Yeah, but you learned them.
I learned them. Yeah. He's like, "We're coming tonight to pick you up," and I learned them when they was, on their way.
So let me ask you, playing the keyboard, you always play by ear or you read notes?
Yeah, I play by ear, man.
Yeah, same.
I'm no Liberace, but I can play a little bit.
Play a little bass line, strings.
Yeah,
you just get the tone going, then you get the feel of the keys, and it's on after that.
Yeah.
So Everlasting Bass. Before fast forward to that, so going back to I'm all over the place. Sorry, man. It must be last night. I'm fucking hungover.
Come on, Doug.
But the Egyptian Lover, though, is it true that Cliff Richie? This is what Cliff said. Cliff had, I don't know if you knew this or not, but when you went over to Egyptian Lover, because he was so candid about it, like it was just so nonchalant. But to me, it was like, fuck, because this happened to more than once in Cliff Richie's career, as far as, I don't want to say losing artists, because, obviously he had you, but maybe you went on to bigger and better things, hooking up with Egyptian. But Egyptian Lover paid Cliff $2,500 check. Just so there wasn't I see your reaction. I didn't know if you knew this or not.
Never
just
happened.
So there was no bad blood, for not stealing them, but just saying like, here, man, good looking out.
I wasn't under no contract anyway. I was 14, 15.
See, and that's what I told Cliff when he told me that. And I was like, dude, you had none of these cats on contract. I go, what do you think?
Were you guys on contract?
Yes, because he learned from the Rodney O situation. And later on, Brother Marquise, who went on to be 2 Live Crew in Florida. So when he told me that, he goes, yeah, I never had contracts on him. I was like, shit, dude. And the same thing, I think Luke, no, he said he never heard back from Luke. Once Marquise was gone, he was gone.
Yeah, come on, man. Yeah, that's all, Cap. He ain't paid no $2,500. That's crazy.
So there you go, man. You playing keyboards for Egyptian Lover, also on tour?
Yeah, we go out on the road, and I'll be back there just playing keyboards, man.
What songs? Like his hit ones? Like Egypt, Girls, all that?
Yeah, my beat goes boom, all that stuff.
Did that influence your later, like Supercuts or Everlasting Bass?
Nah, not really. It's just I got to learn the equipment a little better, and when Egypt was in the studio, I got to peep all that out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just set myself up for when I'm going to launch.
You sat there and watched it.
Yeah.
Watched everything.
Yeah.
Same way.
Yeah.
Same shit. When we started rap, we were doing our albums. I wasn't back in the back smoking a cigar, cigar or whatever, or just, all right, my verse is done, I ain't going to pay attention. No, man, I learned that motherfucker. If I'm going to do a block out session, I'm going to learn those fucking 5 hours, rest of those hours. Hey, how you do that, man? How you push the vibe? And what's the fader? Oh, how's he changing that reel to reel, man? Or what's it? Oh, what's a mute? Oh, you do this, and my vocal just comes up, and you can drop the beat in. That's how you learn.
Yeah. You have to be there, man, and pay attention.
Yeah. So you learned it all then.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not like I can go in the studio and everything's up and I can come out with finished product. Because an engineer, man, you go to school for that. You know what I'm saying? So I hire engineers to do what they need to do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
You orchestrate the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like an executive producer. That's dope. You always seem more of like, I'm finding out more and more of a business-minded person. Yeah. Even talking to you now, I mean, knowing you for some years, but even back then, bro, like you said, you had a plan, and most people don't think about that. We were talking with Lucky last Friday, and he was like, more people need to learn how to start owning the building. You know what I'm saying? And building and owning it, and doing behind the scenes rather than wanting to be the rapper first.
Yeah, but too, though, man, not everybody's qualified to do that, man. Some people ain't put here to be no chief.
Right. Talk to him. Hell yeah. I know that hands off. Because I turned down a lot of fucking behind the scene roles, bro. I mean, even in radio, I was like, nah, man. Program director? Nah, I'm good, man. This is what I do. I'm born to be talent, so this is what I'm doing. You know?
Yeah, you got to know, man. So,
Yeah. Fast forward.
So I guess you either got it or you don't, huh?
Nah, You better
there's
figure
some
it out.
stuff you can morph into, man, but some people don't need to be in certain positions that they're in. You see it all the time. You hear people complain about work. He's a manager, but he's a dumbass. I don't know how he got that position. That's how it is.
Yeah.
It's like that in every business.
Facts.
So true. Yep.
Come on, how many dicks have we had, bro, as managers
A lot.
at the station?
Yeah.
That was a fucking.
Like, how'd he get here? He's an idiot. You know what I'm
But then
saying?
we had some cool motherfuckers like, man, I wish he would come
understood.
back. Like they
Yeah,
understood, and they either moved up and went because of the type of person. It's all how you approach somebody, man. It's all how you talk to someone, and you know, but you just can't come off like a dick, because that's gonna make everybody underneath you, man, just fucking hate their job, man.
Yeah,
Hate
exactly.
you know.
But some people don't care about that. They want to be that.
So when you finally moved to LA, man, you hooked up with this man called Joe Cooley. Now I understand. I saw this in many interviews. Somebody was put it in your head about Joe, and that he was a dope ass scratcher. If you ever needed somebody, right,
Yeah, exactly.
to come down, so you tried him out one day.
Yeah, he was. I guess you could say he was managing me in Egyptian Lover at the time, and we was in Phoenix, and he went to sound check, and Joe was DJing for Kid Frost, and he heard him sound checking and said, "Man, if you ever need somebody on your record, you gotta get this dude." So, because Everlasting Bass was already done, the track was already done. I didn't even know him when I made the
You already had the verses done, didn't you?
I had some of it done. I didn't have all of it done because, you know, you have to go in and drop the record, and it wasn't as easy as it is now, just dropping it. That might be a session just tracking. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Tracking the music. So,
Facts.
yeah. So
That's why them long ass fucking blockout sessions are just drawn out. You do
Yeah.
8 hours in studio for one song.
Yeah, exactly.
One song.
And that's why, too, a lot of time people, albums whack or this or that. Yeah, if you spend $150 to $250 an hour on a song, you using it. You ain't going to be like, oh, we putting this one up for later.
Yeah.
Nah, man, that's making an album. That song was expensive.
Yeah, it's crazy how it is now. Like to record, it's so cheap and easy, versus like back in the day.
Oh, yeah. I mean, dinosaur ages, man.
Yeah.
I trip out on that. It's so easy, man, with technology now. We were just
Yeah.
sitting here the other day. We just recorded a song, and right after our podcast session, we just popped these mics. Literally, these mics are being used to record nowadays because they're so crisp and clear, as you can hear. You know, we just run it through the little mixing board right there.
Oh,
And
man.
Logic Pro's up on the laptop. It's like, cut your verse. All right, man, peace.
Yep.
Matter of fact, we got a track for you tonight if you didn't know. That
I mean,
Look at him, look at him.
Hey, you think I ain't heard that before?
You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's Rodney O and O. What? We'll come up with something clever than that. That was kind of that's bullshit right there. We'll sidebar that. Rodney O and O. That's dope, man. Joe Cooley. I didn't know he DJ for Kid Frost. So
I mean, well, he for that one he did. You know what I'm saying? And my manager at the time just said, you got to get him on. So when I was in the studio, he said, can I go? I said, oh, I think I want some scratching on this. And he said, I'm going to go get him. He just went and got him. He came, did his thing. I was like, wow. So
just
yeah.
amazing. Joe Cooley, one of the greatest. I mean, there's a lot of great DJs out there. Well, I'm talking about scratching.
He's
Like
dope.
DJ Aladdin, DJ Scratch. You know, man.
Yeah.
You've heard those
Yeah.
names in a bowl before.
Yep, yep.
And the dude did his thing. Now, how did he come to start rapping? Was that just something? Was he already rapping?
I
He
wouldn't say he was rapping, but back then, you know, it wasn't no features, man. You just, you know what I'm saying? You just do your thing. And
there wasn't no features back then, huh? Like back
no, that wasn't.
back in the day, like when a
Everyone-
rapper would let me get.
They all did their own songs. huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you think so? It just wasn't heard of, or thought of?
The money wasn't there like that. Getting around, you know, people wasn't in each other's faces like that. There wasn't all kind of events and stuff like that. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? It's the beginning stages, man.
we're still
So,
trying to figure it out at that
Yeah,
point?
yeah.
At that point. So Joe, did you write his lyrics?
I helped him with some stuff.
But he
I
was pretty
can't
much on it for the most part.
Yeah, but not a whole bunch of stuff. It was like those were like I would say like fillers. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't want to do fucking 4 verses. You know, 4 verses, man, of 16s.
Bro, I'm that way today, dog. I'm like, wait, these songs are only 3 minutes today? I'm like,
Yeah.
well, give me a verse. I'm straight.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Everything's
it.
2 verses now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and this fool. I'm like, as much as I hate it, because you can only get so much, you can't really tell a story. I guess you can in 2 verses. You know.
But nobody has no attention span.
Yeah, that's
They don't really
crazy.
care about that no more. If it ain't a hit by 40 seconds, you're out of luck anyway.
Absolutely.
That's why they all be doing the hook first now. Get you drawn in.
That's what it is?
Yeah.
Man, that's basically saying if we gonna make it, we gonna make it. If we ain't, we ain't.
I think it was just, definitely more cherished back then. Appreciated for sure. Getting on, man. I'm looking at your catalog here, bro. It's just started out in '88, me and Joe, Egyptian Empire. But I seen you, through the time, you switched a couple record labels here and there. I know we were on Quality, and then we were on Polygram and Greenside Records. There was like total of 3. But you got a few on here. Was it just one album deals, or was it?
Yeah, I mean, the first one was Egyptian Empire, which was Egypt's label. Then we got signed to Atlantic.
What happened in the situation with Egypt? It just grew apart.
Yeah, I wanted to do my own thing, man. I just wanted to do my own thing, and I wanted to do videos and get on MTV and all that.
He wasn't trying to fund no videos?
Well, I mean, it wasn't that. It was back then, man. It's like knowing the right people back then for that type of stuff that was major label stuff.
Right.
It wasn't no independent.
My bad. You're right, because it was major money to do video. Back then,
Oh,
you had to have a hit record.
Yeah, $50,000 videos. That was
Damn.
no
50
budget.
G's for a video?
Oh man, that
Holy
was
shit.
that was low. We
That
didn't.
was the cheapest one.
God damn.
Nah, our cheapest one was like probably 75,000 or something.
Which one was that?
That might have been Get Ready to Roll, or it might have been Say It Loud. It was expensive, man. It was expensive, but we paid for them though, because that came out of your budget. You had to recoup that.
Right. Well,
So
say
they didn't. So they didn't mind.
Sure. Now, hell no. What record label does until later on they say,
Yeah.
here, it's like getting that big ass check at the end of the dinner.
Right.
Oh, here you go. But you was like, oh yeah, another round.
Till that check.
That's
comes,
pretty much how it works, bro. If you sign to a label, fuck it, because they got the dough. They're gonna fund it. Whatever you want. You want limousine rides? Cool, got you. No doubt. You want bottle service? Cool, we got you.
And back then, that's what we wanted.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted.
It was part of the being a rap superstar, so to
Or
speak.
whatever, man.
I mean,
whatever
the
it
chains and the watches. We see you pull up.
just-
Look at that.
All icy.
Iced out right now, dog. But that's how it should be, man. You deserve that, man. Legend right here in the building. We got Rodney O right here, man, from the infamous Rodney O and Joe Cooley. Please share this episode right now. ODM Money Moons. What's up, Riverside of the house? DJ Danny Boy.
Hey.
And
Hey, so I got a question. It's been in the comments a lot. What's the relationship with you and Joe right now?
We're gonna get out on the road. We got some dates, a lot of dates coming up. So we're gonna see how.
No,
that-
can
That's
I just,
right.
because I know
go.
what
Yeah.
you know the relationship. But go on. Because it's tough, bro. It's a marriage.
Yeah,
It really is.
Yeah, there's when you don't see eye to eye and somebody talk to you the way you don't want to be talked to, man. Sometimes it just don't go well. Especially don't go well with me.
Yeah.
Being in the game for as long as I've been, I don't want to hear nothing, man,
Yeah.
from nobody.
Yeah.
So,
It's been said time and time again. It's like usually people, well, the majority of groups that break up, whether it's 2, 3, 4, whatever, it's usually groups that are put together. And I say that because I look at your
you mean
situation.
that are not friends beforehand?
Correct. Didn't grow up in the same neighborhood. Well, even if they did, like me and Bobby, DWTX, we both grew up here in Riverside while I came here from Orange County my sophomore year, but we were put together. Like we were introduced in the studio.
Right.
Same the other side of the track, but still, like, you ain't my brother, like that. Like you ain't homies. We didn't grow up.
Right.
So same scenario with you and Joe, right?
Where we wouldn't have been friends at all if we wasn't put together. We was two totally different cats.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
And sometimes, you know, obviously attitude matters, personality matters. I mean, Bobby, he was a little older than myself. You know, he about 4 years on me, but still, I mean, that's still there in the age gap. But it's just like if you don't click, you don't click. But one thing that always made the magic work was we clicked. We clicked on air. Right. We clicked on the studio. We clicked on stage.
Well, back then when y'all started, 4 years was a big difference. It's not a big difference once you after 25 years old. But if you're 16, 17, 18, somebody's 4 years older or younger, that's a big difference.
True.
That's a big difference.
Was you and Joe close in age or no?
Yeah, we close in age, but we wouldn't have been friends outside.
You already know. I was just saying that for the record. Like, I wouldn't fuck with this motherfucker and be friends.
Not just because we're just two totally
different people.
Yeah.
Got it. I understand. Understood. And that's what I mean. That's great. Because you was, how old were you when you made Everlasting Bass? 16?
16. Yeah.
So we were in the same boat, bro. I was graduating. Wait, hold on. I didn't graduate. Fuck that. I left and did what I did, what I wanted to do. Shout out to La Sierra High School, though. But yeah, man, I saw opportunity, took it. I was a youngster. I didn't know about getting, you know, money jacked, jacked for my shit, my contract or whatever. I just wanted to do my passion. Kind of the same, similar thing what you wanted to do. You know, you wanted to be heard, you wanted to be out there. That's what I want. I just wanted to fucking rap. I grew up on Ice Cube, fucking LL Cool J, Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, and I said, man, this is hip hop. And this is what I love. This is what I want to do.
Right.
Yeah.
And then, you know, even back then you didn't look at that people jacking you for money or getting over on you. I didn't look at none of that stuff. Criminals in the record business, that didn't sound right. Not back then.
Right. Hold on. I'm sorry. We got somebody said raise up the volume.
Yeah, I think because he's just backed up. And
Me?
No, on their end. No, for Rodney.
Oh, right. Yeah, just stay a little closer. They saying they can't hear you.
He sounds good on our end, but I think it's just more on the audience.
Gotcha.
Okay, cool. We appreciate everybody tapping in the super chat right now. Again, share this right now. If you got any questions, man, that's why the super chat's live. We're going to take some calls in a little bit here on this Monday. Rodney O is up in here. Yeah, man, so I'm trying to remember what we was talking about, man. I lost my train of thought. Damn, fucking that Don Julio got me fucked up, bro, last night, bro.
Telling you, you guys were saying the criminals in the record business.
Yeah. But all the negative shit that comes with it.
Yeah, but back then when we first started, I didn't look at none of that. I thought everybody was great in the record business.
Growing up, did you bang at all?
No, not at all.
You wasn't part of no neighborhood, or I mean, because I don't see that at all. I mean, you don't rap about it.
I mean, they was around. You know what I'm saying? And when I got to L.A., it changed a little bit, but that's just part of it.
Right. Well, Riverside was more of a party city, though. Would you say back then? Come on, bro. You wasn't rocking Club Metro back in the day? Come on, man.
But people getting popped up there.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Shout out to Westside right there, man. Riverside Club Metro, man. The fucking club of the 80s and 90s.
Was that your spot or what?
Fool. If you know, that was before my spot. That was like 87. I mean, that was a legendary club, bro. People from up north would come down there. L.A., they would all come out from everywhere to Club Metro. They had 4 fucking rooms.
Shit.
Huge
parking lot.
See, man,
everyone be kicking it after, huh, in the parking lot?
That's what we used to call it, parking lot pimping. But you know about that, youngsters, the parking lot pimping. You wouldn't even go in a club.
Ain't nobody leaving a club that's popping, and everybody's just going to disperse quickly. You know what I'm saying? People going to hang out.
That's that, man. Shout out to Metro. I think they ended up closing that club because that owner finally saw with his own eyes somebody got capped. A girl got capped, for real. And he was like, oh, shit. Either that he couldn't take it or he didn't want to hear it from the city.
Insurance probably went up.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Shit.
And it ended up like a swap meet, and then it turned into a carniceria or something like that afterward.
Hey, man, that's every hot club there's ever been, though, in America, man. It happens. So.
From the smallest to the biggest.
Yep.
Alcohol be a motherfucker, man. People just getting in beer muscle, dog. They be just want to scrap with fools, man. I don't understand. Now y'all need to be checking fools at the doors, too, man, because now they be bringing straps in the club.
Yeah, security be getting lazy, bro.
I see that. And then where the security at when it pops off?
In the fucking bathroom.
They ain't getting enough money for all that.
They ain't getting no, exactly, dog. Exactly. So shit, man. What else you got, man, Mr. Joe? I can't wait to see y'all perform, man, together. Joe Cooley, everybody's in the super chat like, yeah, man, get back with. That's dope, and it's a lot easier said than done, though. I would say, like, you can't just say, oh yeah, it's easy for us to get back because
Yeah, well, it took like 6-7 years maybe for us to do something. So it's cool. We just do it different. I see him there before, traveling together.
Yeah.
Flights, rental cars. Now I just see you at sound check or before we hit the stage.
Okay.
So we don't even have to.
So there's no intermingling at all at the hotel.
I mean, not purpose. Like, I don't want to see him.
like some third base shit, like Pete and I's. Remember, they were another group that were just, they would have their own tour buses separate.
Yeah.
I'm like,
but I mean, you get older, man. It's like I don't even want to be next door to you in the hotel, man. You can be at a whole different hotel on a different floor. You know what I'm saying? It's just we grown.
But see, it's different right now because you put yourself in a position to where, man, you ain't even just playing artists, bro. My boy putting on shows right now. Been putting on shows. Like, I don't know if you wanted that out there, but I mean,
no, it's all good. I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
People probably the main thing they don't know about us is a lot of shows. Like, we actually started How the West Was Won in the West Fest. We was the first ones to put Snoop, Cube, Game, Quik, Dog Pound, Short, E40 all on one stage. And then, of course, you can't copyright a lineup.
Yeah.
So everybody's seen that work. They're like, oh, they did that and it sold out.
Wait. This is How the West Was Won?
Yes.
Okay, so that's before K-Day picked it up. And
we was doing it way before then.
But, so you were titling it How the West Was Won?
Yeah.
Who was it that was just on? Was it KK?
Yeah.
Or somebody was talking about, the whole, or no, I was listening, what Cube and E40 Too Short, they got their thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, who was saying that they were doing that before, Bobby D came on or something like that, didn't
Yeah, because we was doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, the Mount Westmore.
We started. We did L.A. and we did Vegas.
Yeah.
And then everybody jumped on it and took it. So we can't tell Cube, don't do it. Don't take that money.
Yeah.
Do only ours.
Right.
I can't tell. I ain't going to stop.
Now let's play Big Bank, take Little Bank.
That's what it was, man.
Cube said, yo, man, yay, pay, eh?
That's how it go, man.
It is what it is, but we keep pushing, man. That's what I'll say, dog. Because I'm an artist still, bro, and I love, sometimes it's easier just to go get the money and come home. Perform, come home. But when you're promoting or you're putting your own money into it, now it's like, that's a big risk right there.
Yeah, all the stars got a line.
Yeah.
You never know. You never know what's going to happen.
And have you taken any losses throwing shows?
Of course.
Okay, I mean, for the record, I just,
Yeah. About half and half.
Was it because of the marketing wasn't there? Was it, you sometimes blame it on the artist?
Nah, I'll never blame it on the artist, man. It's promotions.
Please say that again.
Nah, yeah, you don't blame it on them. It's the promotions, and sometimes there's maybe 2 or 3 events that just hit and people are tapped out, or maybe you brought the same show back too soon, or
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. There's a lot of competition. You see new concerts.
Yeah.
pop up
Or
every-
whatever's happening that day that you didn't know that just popped, like you just said, popped up.
Yeah. So.
Or you didn't realize you're going to a city where their town fair just happens to be that week
Right.
or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get
There's
that.
a lot of factors, huh?
Oh man, there's way too many. But,
Even like the date, huh? Like you can't throw it you have to throw it during summertime most of the time. Not like towards the holidays.
That'd be
Christmas
that'd
would
be
be
ideal. Idea is in the summertime on a Saturday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you never know, man. It's all.
Yeah, roll the dice.
Yeah.
For sure, like he said, man. I mean, our downtime is usually December, January. This month, we ain't got no shows. This is what we need to just fuck.
They coming around.
We just need to, you know what I'm saying? Like, we need to start throwing our own shows in January and call it the
We should.
downtime shows, when we're used to, and we just do them here, do a fucking tour.
Blackout Presents, fool.
Something. It's coming. 2023, baby. It's coming. Blackout Podcast.
Stay tuned.
Rodney O in the motherfucking building. Let me go to super chat real quick, man. Shout outs to Kilo G. Hey, by the way, man, we here. We trying to keep the lights on. Drop those donations in the super chats. Anything helps, man. Goes towards the rent. I'm just keeping it 100 with you. Let's see here. We got a question. It was about Everlasting Bass. It says, what was Rodney O's take on Bobby Jimmy and the Critter remaking Everlasting Bass to Overlapping Waste? First of all, explain who Bobby Jimmy is, bro, for those that don't know.
He was the urban Al Yankovic.
Yes, yeah.
I'll say that.
Give me one time for Bobby Jimmy, bro, because we all grew up like, fuck, dude, look at all these roaches. Man, he was a parody, like you said.
Yeah,
Weird Al Yankovic.
I mean, it was cool. You know, I didn't really think too much. It didn't. The record didn't sound good.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean? But, you know.
Did you take it offensively?
Oh,
as an
no.
insult?
No,
What this
because
motherfucker
because all the other records that he was doing were big records. So that was, you know, a compliment. Actually.
Yeah. That's interesting. You look at it that way. That's dope that you look at it that way, actually. That's what's up. Shout outs to Eddie Webb for subscribing, man. We appreciate you. So there you go, man. There's your take right there. Sports, man. What's up? You football? What's your team, man?
Oh, come on, man. We can't talk about no sports.
Come on, man.
Lakers ain't doing good. Rams out of it.
Hey, I'm feeling your pain, bro. I'm feeling your pain.
Question, man.
I'm feeling you.
Hey, so you're naming all those 90s artists that you were talking about earlier. Did you ever meet Tupac?
Yeah. Yeah, a couple.
What's a little story you can tell us?
We had a show way up in, where was that at? Like, I think it was Santa Rosa. And at that time, Pac was living with Layla. And,
Layla.
Yeah, Steinberg.
Who is?
Had all Pac's poems, and Pac lived
Got
with
it. I think I had one of those poem books that he had. The white.
So, yeah, he was at one of our shows. We was performing with New Kids on the Block back in the day.
Shout out to AJ McClain. I wasn't gonna say, but it's his birthday today too. I don't know if it fit the platform, but since you brought him up,
Yeah, that's what it was. Man.
so what was the encounter like? I mean, what was your
He was
conversation?
just there.
like?
I don't know.
You never just
we didn't.
like what's up?
We seen each other one time. Said what's up at a club in L.A. that we was both performing at, and
No words exchanged.
Yeah, and back then I had problems with Death Row, so it wasn't, it wasn't cool then.
I'm trying to remember. Was that during the fuck New York days?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was.
Because how would that transition? Because, all right, you went from 808, Everlasting Bass, and you dropped the fuck New York. Not obviously you had another album between, couple albums between fuck New York and me and Joe. And all of a sudden, it's like, and there's fools in the super chats right now. Like, man, I thought he was from Nutty Block. I thought like everybody like putting hoods on you now since you in L.A. now.
Once Joe said from Compton, man, now all of a sudden I'm from Compton. It's like,
Ain't that some shit?
Yeah.
And then they affiliate you. Hey, man, your boy said that you must be.
Yeah, come on, man. Whatever.
And I heard you said somewhere too, and I can relate to this because anybody out of Cali, if you go to like Arizona, Texas, Utah, no matter where, because you're from Cali, they immediately think you from L.A.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because if you tell them Riverside,
they're going to be, where's that? Yeah. So a lot of times people will just say L.A., so you don't have to get into that convo.
and then the rumors start floating around, and then it gets back to the homies, and they're like, hey, homie, what you claiming L.A., fool? And then because I used to get it. Like when I'm from Santana or Orange County, man, like I said, I moved up to my sophomore year, then I moved to Riverside. And both Riverside and fucking OC or Santana, they were just like, why are you shooting a video at Lake and Whittier? Or, you know what I'm saying, Sunday afternoon.
Right.
And there was that whole thing. So I have both counties like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's up, homie? But, you have to understand, you got to break it down to them like, look, man, at that time when we were talking about the $70,000 videos, if you wanted them to come another 45 minutes out to L.A., you're going to break bread, man, even more, because now you're bringing camera crews. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
no, I get it.
So we did the diligence, and we filmed it out in Lake. And matter of fact, we rapped about Whittier because the fact is we used to cruise with. We go to Whittier, we go to Bristol, Magnolia here in Riverside. You remember that. You know what I'm saying? Mount Vernon. You were young when you moved to L.A., so you probably didn't cruise. But I was that 15-year-old in the back of the homie's Nissan truck.
Right.
cruising down, out here this way, man. Bumping motherfucking, this is for the homies, dog.
Yeah.
God. Hey, bro, come on, man. I know we talk every day, but y'all don't even understand, man. Like, I respect my fucking legends, bro. Like, it is an honor just to even talk to this man. My man, responds to a text message anytime I hit him, anytime I call him. He's Rodney O 100 with me, like his Instagram says. And I ain't jumping on nobody's shit, but I'm just giving him fucking props, just as I would, like I did Mellow Man Ace and everybody else. Who back then it seemed like we came out later than you guys, a lot later, but it really wasn't. It was only like a few years.
2 or 3 years probably, right?
Yeah, but the fact that that you came from Riverside, bro, and you know these streets just like I do, and we have similar, because I left Orange County, came to Riverside, and there's where we became lighter shade of brown. And I say that to say this, because fools that heard me rap on lighter shade of brown, who are from Orange County, and I love my Santana people, all OC, they were saying, hey, fool, but you're rapping, you never put Orange County. Well, let me tell you something. If I didn't move to Riverside, there would be no lighter shade of brown.
Right.
That is facts, you know what I'm saying? So I know if you hadn't moved to L.A., there wouldn't be no Rodney O and Joe Cooley, correct?
Definitely not.
I'm sure you run into that. You might have, maybe not. You had run into that conversation.
Nah, probably not, man. Probably not. It wasn't like there was 20 million record companies.
Nobody was tripping on you?
Nah.
The city? You never had no backlash?
Nah, man. Nah, not at all.
Do you listen to any new rappers out right now?
I listen to everything, man. I like a lot of the new stuff, man. I listen to more
Like
new
who?
stuff than
Who you bumping right now?
I bump Lil Baby, Kodak Black,
Yeah.
Baby King, Drake 20. It's not like I'm listening to the whole album.
Yeah, you got your songs, huh?
Yeah, hear a song from them, hear a song from them. I mean, the OGs can say they don't like it and this and that, but I mean, I like it, man. I like a lot of the new stuff.
It's kind of like it's not like you can get around it. I mean,
Right.
it's on the radio 24/7. And I heard you say somewhere like South will always like run shit. I think you said that. No, let me finish my sentence. 3 years ago, I think you were asked somewhere, and you were like, "Man, L.A. was really hot at one time. Death Row, obviously you have been in the game for so many years doing it. New York, Biggie and all that. You know what I'm saying? Then Down South came out, and they just been boom. The artists you just named, is a prime example. Like,
Yeah.
do you still feel that same right now? Do you feel that the South is running the rap game right now?
Oh yeah, and they're gonna continue to run it. It's not gonna stop. Nobody's gonna beat them, man. It's just not gonna happen.
So by you saying that, you're saying that nobody from West Coast is going. There's not going to be another Death Row. Not to say at that caliber, at that
Although, nah. Not saying nobody from out here is gonna do anything, but the South got it, man. It's so urban and it's so street, and everybody in the country looks to see what's hot there that's coming up versus anywhere else.
And it's been that way for the last, what, you said maybe 5 years, 4 years?
Probably a little longer than that now.
Shout outs to Chris Baca, man, for that donation right there. Appreciate you, bro. Chris Baca, he was a radio TV host out of the Bay Area. And he had, I don't know if you saw that video of Lighter Shade of Brown. It was a TJ, we were performing Latin Active. We were in our Browns jackets. It's like an old vintage video.
They were dancing?
Yeah, I wasn't. My boy was, you know what I'm saying? John, he was one of our dancers. And anyway, shout out to Chris Baca, man. He interviewed us. He was the guy that interviewed us on there. And he's in the super chat. You guys had hits for days, but Oldie But Goodie was my jam. ODM, Money Moons, Rodney O, and Joe Cooley come to San Antonio. Oh, he's in San Antonio. He relocated. Yeah, what do you say that when somebody says, hey, man, bro, you need to come to Idaho? I know you get that. So what's your answer? What's your response to that?
If they book us, I'm not going to, just because one person said come to their city, I'm not going to.
Right.
So,
because it may just be that one person that shows up with his tia.
Come on, man. That's how it go. But usually, I look in every city to see where we can go. You know what I'm saying? And it just, depends on the package, man. You don't want to do something and, 50 people show up. Not to say that ain't happened before, but you don't, that makes it not fun, man.
I know for a fact that there's been a couple places, smaller towns in cities that have stressed that they don't believe half the time that you're actually coming to their city. You know, because you would hit the major markets because the bigger artists or major artists would hit L.A., would hit New York before they hit.
Yeah, that happened when we was in
Boise, Idaho or something.
That happened when we was in Australia a couple weeks ago. They didn't think we was there. They want to see you post a picture next to something they're familiar with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
I think that's a great thing about videos nowadays, video promos. Like, yo, Rodney, can you send me a video? I got you coming in a few weeks. So once you certify,
so that's why I don't really trip on that, because it's like, come on, man, it's not hard to really find out.
Right. Nowadays, so how'd you like Australia?
It was cool, man.
First time?
Yeah, first time in Australia.
Where'd you go? Sydney, Brisbane?
We went to Sydney, and we went to what was the other
Melbourne?
Melbourne, yeah.
Shit was lit.
Yeah, it was nice, man.
94. Oh my God, I will never forget Australia, bro.
Yeah, it's nice, man. It's cool because you're in a different country, but there's no language barrier.
No.
You know what I mean?
Everyone speak English over there, huh?
Yeah, man, it was great.
Oh my goodness.
It's a long ass flight though, huh?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, 16 hours.
Shit. What a long ass flight.
Yeah.
Not sure how to say this name. X-John or Borjan, you see that? Christian. That's probably what it is with the crowd. Yeah. Shout out to Christian for that $10 super chat. We appreciate you for tapping in. He said this is for the homies in Fuck New York, our straight classics.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it had its moments, man. So a lot of those records I made, man, I'm cool with, but some of them I'm just not proud of.
Hold on. You named a whole album, Fuck New York, not a single. Tim Dog had a single called Fuck Compton. Was his whole album called Fuck? Yeah.
Well, you know what it was? That was my first record I put out myself using my own money independently.
Right.
And I didn't have the budget, so I said, what can I do? I said, well, if I name my album Fuck New York, everybody's going to say something about it. I'm going to get that press.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why I did it. And it worked.
That was the album with, was that?
You Don't Hear Me, No Humps for the Bullet.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, independently, we sold like 300,000. That's a lot of records.
So you made your money back.
Oh, yeah.
Did you shoot any videos off that? What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In my with Vanilla Ice house for You Don't Hear Me Though. That was
no shit.
Yeah, that was that.
Hey, I didn't know that.
Hey, someone was asking about Vanilla Ice in the comments. How you linked up with him?
Yeah, he was a fan of our music, and we had a mutual. I think one of my agents that was booking us was booking him too, and linked us up together. Yeah,
that's dope.
Yeah, he wanted us to produce some stuff. So
you mentioned earlier, first off, shout outs to Maine Ortega. Thank you for that $4.99 donation, man. Yes, royalty is, we spoke to him last month, I believe, and he's coming on the Blackout podcast. We're just waiting for him to get his, whatever he's got releasing, ready to go. And then we'll do a little press thing here on the platform for him to help push that. But look forward to that. You mentioned earlier you had some, like, I didn't know y'all, I had heard some beef with Death Row, but see, like, everybody was fucking beefing with Death Row back in the day.
Yeah, if you was hot and they could get some money from you, they would. You know what I mean? So, yeah, we got caught up in that. Through some people that was lying and saying stuff,
Like on some taxing shit? Yeah. Like Suge wasn't showing up at your door, was he? Like he did Vanilla Ice?
Oh, yeah.
So that shit was true. It wasn't just Vanilla Ice. He was taxing motherfuckers like that.
Yeah, he was getting all kinds of people.
Really? He was pulling up like that?
That's crazy.
Shit.
Yeah.
He was doing motherfuckers. Like, what was KK? KK was just, we had KK from Second and On the other day, bro. And he was just like, every other word was, man, fuck that. Who's they? He wouldn't even say their names, man. Before them, it was us. Quik, KK, Gangsta D, AMG, woo-de-woo. And I was like, facts. I mean, if you go by the timeline.
Yeah. Oh, that's real.
Well, Rodney O, shit, man. Don't get it twisted, bro. We go back to the 80s, man. I just saw a flyer, bro. It was you and Ice-T. And fucking, I saw you posted it up. And Roxanne Shante.
Yeah.
That was up in Oakland, man. Shout out to all the viewers out in Oakland. I mean, those were the good old days, bro. Those were just when you show up and it was just hip hop. It just rocked, man. That was it. Next performer, next group went on, did their thing. That was back in the days when you could put 20 artists on a summer lineup.
Yeah. Nah, yeah. People weren't charging a lot. People didn't know their value. They didn't know what to charge. You know what I mean?
Ah, so you think that's what it is?
Yeah, back then, I mean.
Or do you think that radio stations just had bigger budgets to spend too? Because I know coming from radio.
Well, a lot of them with the radio, I mean, you're going to do it for free because if not, they're going to threaten not to play your record, especially back then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, definitely back. No, I agree. And I will say in radio later on, it's crazy how it turns because once digital media came out, rappers didn't give a no one gave a fuck.
Right.
Like they weren't even sliding in through the IE, which was pretty sad. Well, to my station anyway.
Right.
Because all right, it was like you ain't gonna spend my shit. Well, then fuck you, I ain't coming to your station because I don't need you.
Right.
I got a YouTube channel or I got social media. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can buy ads and everything now to reach more people and all that.
Club scenes, all that changed, bro. When Instagram came out, social media, I was like, fuck, dude, it killed the game. And we used to love interviews like this, but now we had the Blackout Podcast in 2023. Hello.
Yeah.
And we chopping it up with Rodney O. Shout outs to Gilbert Ortiz, man. Shout outs to Rodney O and Joe Cooley, West Coast legends. Last week, forgive me, I did mention, I said Rodney O and Joe Cooley in the building, but it's inevitable. It's hard to say. It's just a habit saying Rodney O and Joe Cooley.
Yeah, it's like peanut butter and jelly. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it all the way. It's just, and I got a lot of flack, man, for doing shows without Joe, which I still do shows without Joe. It just all depends on the budget, where we're at, what we're doing. And, man, the songs are the songs. I'm going to do them regardless.
Right.
I'll do the scratching with my hands on this part. It's still going to rock. You know what I mean? So.
I will say this. I know it's a different energy, versus when we have a DJ in place or when we don't. Like, we brought Danny Boy on, on the road with us, and the dynamic is just, it's different, but the same token, they want to hear you rap. I think you said somewhere, I think it was on Rodeo Radio, you mentioned, you said, I could do shows no matter what without Joe. He can't rap my lyrics though like that or something along that line.
Yeah, I was like,
yeah, right.
It's a cold line, man. It's a cold line, man.
But it's true. It's true.
Yeah. I mean, people ain't not gonna go see Michael because Tito ain't up there, man.
Yeah.
I ain't saying Joe's Tito. I'm just saying, man. You want to hear them songs, man.
I just can't imagine Tito trying to hit those high notes from Michael.
Yeah, it wouldn't work.
Shout out to Nitty Gritty, man, for that donation. Appreciate you, man, on the Super Chat. Blackout Podcast. We hanging out, bro. Rodney O, this motherfucker. Man, let's see here. You cool? We take some calls, bro?
Yeah, we can do it.
Chop it up. We'll take a couple here. Danny, want to put that on there?
Yeah, so if you guys want to call up, it's going to be 951-293-4180. Call the Blackout, hanging out with Rodney O. So I have a question. Speaking of shows, Rodney, I was on your Instagram page and saw you had a lot of DJ Quik stuff. You guys working right now together? Or you guys touring together? Or
Yeah, we doing a lot of shows together. I usually do songs on his set, or sometime I don't. Yeah, I'm out there on the road with him a lot. We do a lot of stuff. We're in the studio right now working on stuff.
Dope.
Yeah.
You recently you did a song with Mellow Mayonnaise too, not too long ago, right? I think
Yeah,
last
it's probably a year and a half ago.
Okay.
Or something
So
like
was
that.
that I Ain't No Joke, that one? Is that
It might have been.
Yeah, you and Mello, I think I seen it.
Yeah.
Was that the one? Was Money B on that one too, or no?
Oh,
No,
that's
no.
the dollar one, I think.
You're right.
Yeah,
right.
cash at me $1 or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
That was a hell of a fucking promotion, bro. Because he was like
Dollar?
literally
He
like
was
before that
getting them,
shit
too.
dropped. Yeah, I was like, damn, my boy, should I reach out to him? Like, should I drop him? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, he drops the song. I go, fuck, whoever put together that marketing right
That was
there.
a good one.
Yeah,
Huh?
it was pretty good.
Yeah, he just funded his whole project right there.
Yeah.
Let's go here. Let's see what we got. Coming from the 323 in the place to be on the Blackout Podcast on this Monday. What up? Who's this? Where you calling from?
Hello. I'm calling from Wilmington. It's Big Dirt Boy.
Big Dirt Boy.
Big Dirt Boy. How you guys doing, boys?
What the hell?
Blackout Boys in effect. We doing good, man. How you doing?
I like the way the industry going.
Good.
Back in the 80s, all these tough brown boys. Now it's all gay rappers now. We're taking over the industry, gay rappers.
You said gay rappers? What gay rappers you talking about?
All that next, all pregnant too. They're on TV with their pregnancy. Haven't you seen those commercials?
No, they're rappers doing that. What's your favorite gay? Who's your favorite gay rapper?
Oh, I love Vanilla Ice, but they threw him out of the industry.
Vanilla Ice. See, that was a loaded question. I was waiting to see who he was gonna drop right there. Man,
Come on, everyone likes Vanilla Ice. Come on,
you like that Ice Ice Baby?
Ice Ice Baby for sure.
Okay, all right, man. Where are you calling from?
From Wilmington.
Wilmas. Right on, bro. We appreciate you tapping in, man, tonight. You have a good night, all right?
Yeah. All right, brown boys.
All right, okay. Next caller. What's up from the 562? Who's this?
What up, what up? This is Noel from the city of Compton.
Compton.
Hey, what up? You're on with Rodney O.
So what's up? Just wanted to say what's up to all you guys. Commend you on your show. It's off the hook.
Thank you.
And I want to thank Rodney O publicly for looking out for me that one time we were over at Quik's house and my truck broke down.
Oh, shit. I love it. Tell the story. Tell the story.
That was good looking out, man.
Motherfucker, Rodney O played AAA over here. What the fuck?
That's probably what it was. I called AAA, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, and you used one of your turns on the car?
Yeah, I used one.
What's up?
Hell yeah.
Hey, it don't get better than that, bro.
Hey, man, you know how it is when your car ain't right. You got to get it home, man. I feel bad for anybody got to get their car home.
Man, good looking, man. Good looking.
Good,
much
bro.
love, much respect, man.
Hell
right,
yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right,
You're
man.
a real one, my G.
All right, man. Stay up.
Stay up, y'all.
Yep.
That's fucking dope, bro. He used one because I know what that's like, bro. I pay
Sucks,
sometimes
dude.
I don't even use my shit during the year, my AAA car, and then somebody breaks down. It's like, man, I got it here. I got you. You know what I'm saying? That's dope, bro.
Yeah.
I shout out to Bobby, man, from Live Magazine. Back in the day, he had his motorcycle break down over there. I said, man, just have that shit. I'll tow it, man.
Oh, yeah.
They always say, hey, just pay that shit forward, man. That's all they ask. You know, and that's all I ask because you never know when you're going to be in that scenario. But that was dope, bro. That was dope. Phone line's open right now,
That's
man.
a dope story right there, huh? My
Yeah.
car broke down. Guess who
Hell
got me? Rodney O.
Hey.
Shit.
Hey, fool. Hey, start thinking of a caption for the short. We're going to chop that motherfucker up on the real. 951-293-4180. If you want to talk to Rodney O, you want to chop it up, let us know how your night's going. You got any questions here, man? I do want to mention, I see in the super chat right now, one person we definitely forgot to mention, but not forgotten, General Jeff. Here's my question. What was Jeff's placement in the group? Because before I used to think he was a DJ. Because if you look on the Everlasting Bass cover, I think it was, he was in the middle, right?
That was DJs and
Supercut.
MCs.
Okay.
Supercut
And y'all
shit.
had the finger waves,
Mhm.
and he just stood out because obviously he had the general hat.
That's back. Well, for one, he would come in the studio, help out, give little suggestions and stuff like that. And then back then, everybody had a hype man on stage, so
Yeah.
back then, man, it was you wanted a big old family of people, man,
Sure.
around. You wanted everybody to be cool, even if people didn't deserve a certain position, you would try and put them in that position to help them out,
Right.
so they can get a check and all that. So, it was a little of all that.
So it was just kind of like, look, man, you rolling with us. Just be part of the team and let's do this shit and see what comes out of it.
Yeah, I'm not saying he didn't help. I'm not saying that at all. He helped and, brought some good things to the table and all that. But, that's just how it was back then.
Did he rap? He rap at all?
Yeah,
Couple
he
of rap?
rapped,
Yeah.
Did a little bit.
He DJ?
Did a little bit.
He did a little bit?
He did a little bit.
Did you write his bars?
Nah, I didn't write his bars. Nah.
Rest in peace, man. We lost General Jeff. When was it? 2022 or recently?
Yeah,
No?
beginning of 22.
Yeah.
I'm bad with dates,
No,
man.
I
But
get
yeah, man. He had health problems back in the day when we was coming up and stuff, but it wasn't cool, man, how he went. But that's
Okay.
how it go, man. It's life, man.
Your message read, we had some great times, some ugly ones, but the good times I will never forget. R.I.P. General Jeff. We were close, but drifted apart years ago. but I'll remember you. So the troubles wasn't just between you and Joe. It was collectively everyone. Am I reading that right, or is that?
I mean, come on, man. You know, like all the records we did and on the road, there's always going to be some turbulence. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I've always been, if you disrespect me to a certain point, I can't mess with you. And I never wanted to feel like I had to be a part of something if I wasn't cool with the people just to survive. You know what I mean? So sometimes you got to show yourself you can make it without people, certain people. So that's what I was doing as well.
And you were basically running the whole ship.
Oh, yeah.
That okay, well, hey, boss, see, hey, man, you don't work.
Yeah, had to.
That's crazy because you gave opportunities, man. I know some people like to, look at the negative side, but it's just like you said, like, bro, we basically, it's a marriage. Like I said earlier, we are on the road together 24/7. We are in the studio. And especially if we're put together and we don't see eye to eye like that, like, in our personalities fucking, conflict.
Yeah, it's going to be a problem.
And then money gets involved. Let's not even put that, you know what I'm saying? Or let's let egos, you know what I'm saying is what I mean. Like, you put some change in somebody's pocket, man, they think, but hey, there's that that phrase go, you don't bite the hands that feed you, homie, either.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of times, man, when people make it easy for you and you just getting the money and you're not seeing how all the politics involved and what you had to go through to make sure that check came, then you can, disrespect people by not respecting how they get down. And it's like, I can't do that. Can't do that.
Shout out to Chicano Duke right here, man, for that $10 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Thanks for tapping in. Want to read the
let me see. It says, "Sup, y'all, Rodney O. What was your last conversation with General Jeff like? Was it on a good or bad terms?"
When was the last time you guys spoke?
If we would have talked, it would have been under bad terms. But the last time we talked, we was cool. But something had happened before that. After that. And it probably wouldn't have been. I ain't saying we would have been cussing each other out. It's just it wouldn't have been too good. So I'm glad that didn't happen. Actually,
that's good.
We I think Bobby and I, D-Double, we did our thing. We did our first 2 albums. We did the Brown and Proud Hip Hop Locals, and then the Laying in the Cut album. And in '94, after that, we were going through some label issues, whatnot, and it just all came to a pause, you know what I'm saying? And, we decided to take a break, So I understand, you're on this wave, man. You're on this roller coaster and you just riding. And for us, it was a situation where this whole Latinos in rap or, rapping, Chicanos rapping, man, we started a movement, you know what I'm saying? And it was just, we were on this high, bro, and we were youngsters, you know what I'm saying? And when we just started seeing it going down south, I was like, fuck, dude. And, that just started creating waves. Like, well, we didn't know how to handle that. We was always like, oh, man, we lost. Sorry, we got another show coming. Or, damn, we got another record coming. But we had to learn the hard way. Discipline is, I didn't know then like I know now, and I get it, and I appreciate it, you're not always going to come with wins. You know what I'm saying? Your wins are your hit records. And sometimes you're going to have some, bad ones. Not every single you put out is going to be a hit record. So with that being said, that's when we just kind of broke off. I went to the production thing, and he was still rapping. I think he started rapping with his brother for a little bit. He was doing features here and there. But I hear you. Like, I remember those times being on tour, Hip Hop Locals tour in '92. I remember us, getting into a fight in the hotel room, man, where everybody wanted to be his because he was a shit talker. We loved the guy 1 minute, but man, he was like, he had a mouth on, but nobody wanted to fuck with him because he was so tiny. Like, I kicked the motherfucker and downstairs, you know what I mean? Like, but
I get it.
I remember those scuffles though, and it was all love at the end of the day, but it was just, it could be other things that tie in. That's why I'm saying either it's a money thing. It may not even be between you two. It could be your management who orchestrated the tour, and and things ain't going on right in the tour because at that point we were showing up at places and there was nobody in the club, and we're going, what the fuck? Like, really? And if you have nobody in the club and you're throwing your own tour, that means you ain't getting paid.
Yeah.
So if you ain't getting paid, what the fuck am I out here doing?
Yeah. It's gonna be drama, man.
Yeah, so I get it. That brotherhood's tough, man.
Yeah, and it's hard for the people who haven't been in your shoes to see how it goes. So a lot of times I wouldn't even explain. Like, I'm not gonna say, well, we're not together because of this and that. And it's like, either you get it or you don't get it. I don't feel I have to try to explain and make the people out there understand why we're not doing stuff.
Right.
That's a battle you can't win.
Right. In an ocean full of motherfuckers, like, there's no way.
Everybody gonna have their opinion. Everybody gonna be on certain people's side.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So whatever.
Yeah.
I stopped caring about how a motherfucker feel about me years ago. You know, it's whatever.
Yeah. When the minute that Joe stopped coming on the road with you?
Yeah, just in general, man, just not, you gotta let that shit go, man. That's like if somebody talks shit to me on, about me or something, I just rolls off my back. I really don't care.
Yeah.
It ain't stopping me from doing nothing.
Yeah. Either show up or you don't show up in my show, or buy my shit or you don't.
Yeah, don't matter. Whatever.
Hell yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. Rodney O in the fucking building right now, man. Chopping it up. Hit us up, 951-293-4180. Get at us right here on this Monday. What's up,
Monday
Mo?
chilling, dude.
He's over here like falling asleep.
All hungover.
What's up, bro? Oh, shit.
Dang.
Here we go.
Who brought this motherfucker over here?
Shit.
I didn't even know this motherfucker was here.
Ta-da.
Yeah, that's my boy right there.
Oh, shit. Y'all don't even want to know who's in the fucking building, man. I'll give you a hint. You were talking about him in the super chat, man. That's all I'm going to say, man. Fuck, what's up, dude? RT in the fucking building right now. God damn it. We might have to go to midnight tonight.
Shit.
Go to B-dubs.
But that's what's up, bro. Shout out to Royalty in the motherfucking building. Low Profile Records. I got to say it for the record, man. Yeah.
Royal.
Shit, so now, all right, here we are. Man, now I know you're doing, you linked up with this motherfucker, right? I mean.
Yeah. Me and we've been cool since what? What year, man? 2000 what? 5, 6? Yeah, see.
95. Shit, dude. Man, you gonna fuck around. Give the motherfucker a mic, man. Motherfucker. You get a mic? Can we get that mic? Bring your ass over here, Royal. You probably smell good, too. Looking all good, dressed up.
Yeah, look
Pause,
at him.
homie.
He switched up, man.
Yeah.
What's wrong with this guy?
What are those, the threes? Rocking, what do we got over there? What Jordans are those? I don't even know. Yeah.
Christmas gift.
We got a mic for him, or how long would that be taking?
Yeah, we could take this one and you want to set him up over there?
Yeah, we can do it. Who's in the building? Is Alex still here, or maybe someone could help out? Anyway.
Yeah, man, forget Royal, man.
Yeah. You gotta show your face, bro. You don't know, bro. Come over here, man. Yeah, man. You guys ready to tap in right now, bro? We do this right here. Sharp Royalty White. Already here they go. You see me pause. You see me pause.
They don't get the facts though.
They don't get the facts though.
Edited video.
Yeah.
Actual fact took over the whole building and made at least $500,000.
Okay.
Shit.
There you go. There you go.
All right. So DJ Quik or Vanilla Ice, I'm not sure what that means, man. Go ahead and type that in. The Royalty whole fight is about everyone's talking about. That's news to me. I haven't heard of anything of that, but I'm sure Royal, he's a man that knows how to address it and he knows how to, back that shit up.
You talking?
What's up, Rodney O? Come on, man.
Hey, bro, what's your favorite song to perform?
He got so many.
I know, that's what I'm saying. What's his favorite one?
I know.
I like doing like Cooley High. Let's have some fun. Like Everlasting Bass, and you don't hear me though. That's cool. I do them so much. I mean, so it just depends, man. Like I can look at a crowd and be like, they're gonna go off on this one tonight. I could tell. So it just all depends.
Yeah. I would think maybe those are 2 up-tempo records. It's more hype or you know what I'm saying, BPM wise.
Yeah, but a lot of times, even the slower records, man, you can get them going on them too. So It don't matter. You just never know, man. It depends how the room is. Because I remember I did You Don't Hear Me, though, in Tennessee, and they was like, man, if you don't.
Yeah, it depends on where you at.
Shut this shit off.
Yeah, they
go
slap
to
different.
some 808 shit. Yeah.
Like, I don't see you going to New York saying fuck New York and doing that song or doing, you know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Wait, have you performed in New York since Fuck New York album? For the record?
Nah. Oh, yeah, I was out there.
Oh, you were in Quik
yeah,
with
but
Quik.
I didn't perform. I don't think we played the record, but I don't think I performed. I don't think. I've done something.
Did they bring up old shit? Did they dust that off? Like, because it's there in the universe forever, that album.
Yeah.
Or-
Some people say stuff.
Or you just kind of dip and, you know.
No, they say stuff. I talked to some journalists when I was out there.
Yeah, go ahead.
They, you know, and
We get this camera straight right here? I just want to make sure. Because, you know, Royal big motherfucker.
Let's see right here, man. Shout out to Certified Trub for the donation. He says, shout out to ODM for all your accomplishments and staying relevant. All these years grinding, homie. I respect the hustle. And shout out to Rodney O.
Hey, appreciate you, Certified.
hey.
Shit, we got another legend over here, man.
Damn.
Fucking royalty.
Yeah,
Hey,
this
but
guy.
before they talk about negative nonsense when Double TX beat me up, I'm just,
Turn his mic up or bring the shit
about-
closer. That's one of them cheaper mics.
You got to zoom out a little bit on his camera, dog.
No diss to Rode mics, but these shirts pick up a lot
Oh, yeah.
better. All right, bring the mic closer, bro. Rap on it like a rapper. Already
at him, man.
disrespecting. See that
Look at
shit,
him,
dog?
man.
Already, look at he dropping the fly. Look at that.
fuck this show off.
Breaking the records.
He's going to
That's
replace it
wrong
with
way,
a
man.
royalty bobblehead doll right now.
Oh, man.
So what were we saying, Royal? Talk about this
I
fight. What
said-
are they talking about in the super chat right now, bro?
Okay, forget about the negative
Okay.
because those ain't the facts.
I respect.
Rodney knows he used to come to the Dino when we got packs on packs on packs. And I'm going to tell you, you go to the Dino for as long as I did and hustled in the gutter. I'm telling you, I would go by myself.
Right.
I didn't even take my wife. We go hustle and running the sessions in the Dino. There's a lot of politics that happen in the Dino.
San Bernardino, to be correct.
San Bernardino.
Okay.
Every hood, everybody from biker gangs, everything, come to my spot.
Okay.
And it was a great time.
Yeah.
And we had people that tried to pay to take me out because we're making too much money a day.
When was this? What year?
A couple years ago.
So you're in the you say you're a spy. We talking like were you at did you set up a booth somewhere? You have a store?
Yeah,
we
we had
talking
a store, a booth, a sesh, the Fat Wonka sesh, the music sesh, all kind of stuff.
Okay.
And you know, they edited the video. They tried to pay me, catch me slipping.
Yeah.
Try to ride. I had a box of wax. I didn't want to fall. They don't show none of the facts.
Yeah.
So that's just it. No big
Okay.
deal.
All right.
Hey, guess what? I stood there that day and made around 16,000.
Yeah.
So if I was so beat up, my money wasn't. You know what I mean? I usually make around 20. So, but anyways,
Royalty, bro. Like this, I've been wanting
You know
you
what
to
I
come.
got?
Oh, go ahead.
before I just came here real quick for my boy Rodney.
Oh shit, here we go.
You know,
Damn.
I represent the sold off from my boy Rest in Peace Night Owl and the Little Pro. So I got a new little piece from my boy Night Owl. And I got to give a shout out, rest in peace, to my homie Payaso, another legend in
Yes,
Chicano rap.
yes. Gracias. Thanks for bringing
Rest
that
in
up,
peace,
man.
Double TX.
Duke's Click right there. Yeah. Royalty, man.
Wicked
our history,
Minds.
bro, since the early 90s. You knew Cliff Ritchie. We brought him up earlier. Cliff Ritchie, if you're just tapping in right now, founder of Lighter Shade of Brown, helped Rodney O along with the beginning of his career.
I couldn't be close to him. He kept grabbing my ass.
Yep. Oh, here we go.
You gonna bring him up with him right here?
Are you kidding me? He's got the highest viewed fucking Rhodium
man.
Radio. Why wouldn't I bring fucking royalty on here?
Man, I know.
Look, I didn't come in from me. Let's talk about Rodney real quick.
Right.
ODM didn't
Wait.
bring up the stuff. This man got a platinum record this year. Was 21 Savage, 2 billion
See?
streams.
See
2
that?
billion streams. What's the song they use?
I've had 3, like NLE Chopper. It's called Who the Fuck Up in My Trap. That did 1.
Because they sampled your shit.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That did 1.2.
Where they hit him up though.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, that did 1.2 billion streams, and then 21 Savage. I think he's on his way to platinum, so I'm waiting on that plaque. And then Baby Keem, that's with Kendrick Lamar, used it, and that's going crazy.
Just those names right there, bro. You cashing
And some
out.
other stuff.
Respectfully, though, they asked you, so that was dope.
Yeah,
Some other stuff for the O, besides just touring and the West. I got to give myself some props because I'm always gonna. I
Ándale.
was also we were chilling when the West was one, but you know, these kind of people leave out the Mexican.
Ah.
I'm being honest.
Built them up to
You know
bring
what I
them
mean?
down. Look at that shit. All right.
No.
This guy, man.
Nah, I came out to see the homie. I'm gonna tell you something he sent me last night, even though he's mad that he sent me. He's back. You know what he's doing though? You
What's
gotta hit him up too.
Oh,
He's
what's
back in the studio making beats. It's like everlasting bass.
Yeah,
Modern
come
stuff.
on. Well, that's a good point because we're talking about 808 and you kind of drifted away from that because the style kind of shifted, but now it's back. Everybody's fucking their mama downloading 808 kicks or kits, drum kits, you know, and that sound is back. Isn't that crazy?
What's the new system you got? What's that?
It's just an MPC one.
It's like we're relevant again.
Yeah.
The music we put out. No, facts. I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see, man. I'm in the studio now working a lot, and it's just planning out how to put the records out. You know what I'm saying, to get them out there so they're heard. I mean, like I tell everybody, the worst thing about the record business is you can make a hit and it never be a hit. That's the worst feeling in the world. So
It's the budgets, the haters, in the business.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Politics.
You said the MPC one.
Yeah.
Where the fuck did you find that? Was that just dust that off in that?
No,
that
Guitar
shit?
Center. It's new.
It's
a new piece.
Brand new system.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
it's
okay.
brand new.
I'm tripping. Because I had the Roger Lynn, the OG fucking MPC.
Oh yeah, but all
Ro
that
knows
stuff
I made
works,
beats
too.
off that shit with his shit.
I remember we went to ODM's condo. It was Frank V. You had your studio in the middle. We're like, whoa. We didn't know because I knew ODM from the road and shows, and then all of a sudden they're like, he makes beats. I'm like, no, he doesn't.
He was.
And we went to his house. Boom. The whole studio took the whole living room.
Yeah, it was a condo, man. We called it the bachelor's pad. It was a big circle, like he said, and I had everybody sit there and bump on the posters on the walls, and it was cool, man. Till everybody started tagging on my shit, and it was like, we gotta shut this down. But I remember making
Can you rock it like this?
I can rock it like that.
Can you rock it like
I always
that?
bump that shit.
I remember
still.
that joint.
That shit went fucking hard. It was classic because that was the first and only, I think, track I ever did with Frank V.
Double X was on it.
Yep. Rest in peace.
And, the Great was on there too.
I still.
Who's that? You?
Roach was on there eating lobster and shrimp.
Because I'm a big old
Come on, man.
platinum.
Hey,
anyway.
Ro knows he been to the bachelor's pad, but we ain't got a track with Rodney though, man. Fuck.
Yeah, we
Get
can
one
do
with
that.
Rodney,
We
man.
need
You
to
know,
do
they
something.
don't do stuff with us.
They.
You know,
This guy right here.
you know I'm messing with them.
You ever fucked around with any Latins in rap? Chicano rappers?
Who? He said who?
Nah, man,
I gotta watch how I say it because
Hey,
I'm joking.
I haven't done a lot of records with a lot of people, man. You know what I'm saying? As much as I hang out with Quik and KK and Second, and we don't have records together. Maybe one or two.
You know
or
what he don't
something
tell
like
people
that.
though?
Yeah.
He got a record with everyone on the 30th year anniversary on Everlasting Bass. I've been waiting to hear it.
see that shit I didn't even
Yeah.
know.
Everyone, Quick, everyone on there.
Yeah, I haven't.
Look
I
at
see
him,
you
he's
got
so
ODM on
humble
there?
too.
I haven't finished it yet.
He's so humble, dog.
It's like, hey, man, because you want to make a record, man, and know that when it comes out, it got a shot, man. I've never been, and that's probably why some of my music lacked too, is because I always cared more about the business than the actual making the records. Like, how we gonna make this record happen, and how we gonna get paid, and who's gonna pay for the video, who's gonna pay to get the video seen. I always cared about that when other people didn't.
You have any regrets on any record you put out?
Oh, shit. Mostly all of them, certain songs. But like I said, back then, you spend $150, $250 an hour on a song. It take you 8 hours to make a song. You can't sit up here and say, I'm not going to put that record out.
He regrets I wasn't on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, let me get you guys' thought on this. Putting out, we had Little One on here. A couple other cats have done it, Brown Boy,
Shout out
whatnot.
to Little One.
About the whole, he put it like this. And I use this analogy because it's pretty dope. He says, look, man, he goes, when I put out music now, he goes, I don't just upload it to YouTube. Fuck that. He goes, that's like putting a half cup of water into the ocean. It's like, dude, you're just going to be saturated in that motherfucker. So what I do is, I throw up on my website, I put it up for $100. And if you want to buy it, you buy it. And it's exclusive and you download it. And he was showing me he was doing pretty well for that. I mean, do you think that's a really smart way about doing the business with the music nowadays, or is that what? Have you guys ever done that?
Take that one. Go ahead, Ryan.
I don't think there's no wrong or right way, man, to be honest. If it's working for him, it's probably better. That's,
Yeah.
Yeah, I talked to Little One, and I saw he was doing great on that, you know.
Yeah.
And it was good that he, after like a year, he put it out on things. So I think it's like right far we haven't released a lot of new stuff. We're actually in the studio, all my old artists, all the rumors you hear are nonsense.
Yeah.
But we're in there and we're figuring out new ways to do it. You know, new ways to put it out, not just put out a stream. They've been robbing us since day one.
Yeah.
You know, when artists were like, Royals not paying. I said, no, you know why Cash Money broke up? Because when they saw they were putting out the same budgets, $5 million, videos, MTV, radio, this and that. When that money came in, it was stream money. We're talking not even a quarter of a penny. So when you're Royal, I know some artists right now that are trying to do distribution for people. And I said, I won't distribute no new artists because they're just going to come back and threaten you and cry. You robbed me because these checks. They're like, everyone has heard it. I got 1 million views. 1 million streams? It's not
Yeah.
even
If you don't know the Spotify or
$4,000.
they don't really make.
Oh, how much does it cost? I'm gonna ask you. I know. But
Yeah.
how much is it? And he knows too. How much does it cost to get 1 million legitimate streams? How much promotion you have to put?
I can't answer that because I physically haven't been in the studio. But
I mean, like what, 10 racks?
At least you're not even gonna make $4,000 back in today's market.
Yeah.
So when they go Royal, back in the days when we were getting ripped off by who's these Napster and all this stuff.
Yeah.
We weren't getting paid. So Lord, Royal didn't pay me. No, I didn't rob you. The fans robbed us before we even came out. I had fans call me from France, Europe, when I had 2 new albums coming out. And they're like, Royal, your album is so great. I said, what do you mean? It's not even out, homie. And they go, oh, I already downloaded it on Napster 2 weeks before it came out. And I was like, and they had like 60 to 80,000 downloads on each album.
Yeah.
And he goes, don't worry, I'm going to buy it when it comes out. I'm like, it was just.
So would you would not say that's smart marketing the way like
The Little One idea is
yeah.
great. There's also other stuff where you could give stuff and like his intimate shows that he's doing.
Yeah, that's another thing. I think that was a dope ass idea.
I mean, I seen some people you had on here had a show and there was no one there. Oh, never mind. Never mind. But you know, but those were intimate for the security and him.
Yeah.
You know?
Sure. But, what it is. I mean,
no.
you gotta at least try. If it works, it works. If it don't, well,
you know, we all can't be Rodney O for the 20,000 people a night.
You know what I'm saying?
He went to Australia. I feel he was.
So when's that 30th anniversary dropping? You said?
I don't know.
He's just still working, putting together the pieces right now.
I
It's
fucked up and
just
spoke
sitting.
that.
Yeah, you fucked up.
I'm trying to make it happen. I want to hear it.
You heard exclusively right here on the Block Out Podcast. Just throwing that out.
I'm a super fan. You know what I mean?
Man, that's coming. Well, it's got to be coming this year, but man, I can't wait. So Quik, you threw some names out there.
Oh, there's a lot of people. There's another bigger name that I can't even say in there because
Ronnie under the table like, you know, shut up.
Nah, actually,
You ain't gonna be on it.
Cliff ain't
actually,
now, where your first caller called in, you should call Cliff. He'll find out. I used to see a lot of Chicano rappers over there almost come out in boxers.
All right, really quick. Shout outs to Don Julio Loves Panocha, man. Rodney O, you got to kick it with me. All the Panocha. Panocha's pussy.
Royalty star of the MySpace, yep.
Here we go. Let's take a quick call. Is that cool, Rodney?
yeah, let's do it.
Rodney O is on the platform, man. Legendary right here. What's going on, Arizona? Who's this?
Hey, what's up, man? This is Leatherface calling from Tucson, Arizona.
Oh, shit. Just got my ESPN update.
What's up, man?
What's up? Hey, you know, I just want to start by saying, oh, yeah!
I can't hear.
Oh, he needs some headphones, too. He said, oh, yeah.
I love Arizona. We'll be back there this year. Phoenix, Tucson.
Yeah, homie, hey, man, I used to
wherever
fuck your
ODM
shit
go,
back in the
follow.
day, dog.
I appreciate it, man.
Hey, no, I just want to start it off by saying, what's up, Rodney O, ODM, Royal, Money Moon,
Did he
and
say fuck
Tortanita.
Royal?
I hear you back there, my boy. I can hear you back there.
Oh, man.
No, it's all good, man.
Hey, Rodney,
Appreciate it.
no, I just wanted to let you know, bro, I was able to attend one of your shows back in August here in Tucson, Arizona at The Rock, man. You got down.
Oh, appreciate it, man. Thanks.
Man, Arizona
Well,
be
It was a great show.
That was not that long ago, right? You said
Yeah,
when?
that was August 13th.
Okay, yeah, I remember that. Yep, Tucson.
Yeah, August 13th at the Rock, bro. Yeah, you got down.
Bro, I haven't
Thank
been
you,
to
brother.
Tucson in a minute, so if you got a promoter, let me know.
Yeah,
ASAP. We're going.
Hey, as a matter of fact, bro, I need to get at you because I got a promoter out here now, and we were talking about it. So I'm gonna get you in contact with him, see if we can get you down here.
For sure, Leatherface. Hey, email us, bro. It's in, you know what I'm saying, and then get us that info.
MC Magic?
Who, Leatherface?
Oh, I don't know.
Definitely.
No, not Magic. His name's Leatherface. He's from Tucson. Magic's from Phoenix.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, and I just wanted to say, man, Rodney, California Cruiser, man, that was a motherfucking classic.
Thanks,
It's still one of my favorite songs to this day.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for calling, champ.
Hey, you know what song they should
Yeah, I
look
just
up?
wanted to call, you know what I mean? And just, what was that?
You know what song you should look up of Ronnie's I really like? He didn't really promote it that good. He was with Giant Records. Was Super. Remember that Super one?
Oh,
Look up that Rodney O Super, man. That's like it reminds me of the old school classics.
What album was that on?
It wasn't an album.
It's
it
single.
was just a single. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, it
When
was
you
a
put
single.
Singles
It was a
out,
single.
people don't know about them. It just kills it.
Yeah. No, I hear
letting them know
you.
I'm promoting right now.
Trying to get the views up. Hey, bro, we put time and energy in these songs, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's why we're trying to do this right.
That's
you know,
right.
we trying to
Check this out. And Royal, you know what I mean? You had yours too, my brother, man. You had In the Rain, Oh Honey, Ready to Roll, Serving Fools, Juicy, all the motherfuckers too, man.
Damn, bro, he knows your whole shit.
Man, is that the girls or the songs? Oh, no.
Hey, man, I've been down with this Chicano rap game since day motherfucking one, homie, and you know it never stopped, bro.
Thank you, homie. Thank you.
Still supporting the Raza to this day, all the way, bro, till the wheels fall
Man,
off.
be ready, man. We about to have an old school Chicano rap shows coming up. I'm gonna come back on here with my new albums and new stuff is coming, and we're gonna do something. ODM knows we call them. We got stuff going in China. Chicano rap is all the way to China. They want to do a 30-city tour.
Hell yeah.
So I'm just letting you guys know, Chicano rap is worldwide.
Yeah, we've been chopping it up. We've been to Japan, but I don't think we ever been to China.
China's new. You know, the rhymes was my favorite.
Vagina. Where's Panocha? It took me a minute. Hell yeah, Leatherface. Thanks for tapping in, my boy. We're gonna switch phones over
man,
here.
it looks
Switch
like I might
tones.
not even be able to make it work tomorrow because Royal's gone. So we
Oh, man, I'm going to get off right now
brother.
because I'm coming back. I didn't even drink yet. I didn't have a drink, so I'm about to leave because it's Rodney O's time. I just wanted to let you know about his new platinum albums, his new touring. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there you go. He's pumping you up, man. You got all that. I was about to get to it, but you know,
wait,
Royal.
Wait, he didn't even tell this.
Roy already gave out your whole next 10 years right
He
now.
didn't even tell this. You know Rodney O put together one of my favorite groups, but they got one of my favorite songs of all time, Two Live Crew. They're from Riverside, homie. Mr. Mix.
Right. We were just chopping it up about that. A lot of cats don't know that. Because, well, again, not to repeat it, but, I mean, they started March Air Force Base. Chinaman was there, and then Mr. Mix, and then they met fucking Brother Marquise. They hopped in the whip and went back to Florida, right?
Well, Mark was actually in New York. He was living in Rochester, New York, and
Rock.
yeah, and Mr. Mix, the guy that was rapping in the group with the Chinaman left the group. I guess he was, I don't know.
Yeah.
And
Shout out to Derek Mallory. He used to love me, buy every product, you know what I mean? Ask me to kiss it and all kinds of sign it. Now he's been hating.
Here it comes.
Now he wants to see my chichis and stuff. Look at my chichis, my boy. You know what I mean? Your girl loves my chichis. She's bisexual. Oh, man. You know what I mean?
You said royal tits for the record. All right? I got to say it. Yeah.
Royal tits, that's my fat Wonka thing. That made me at least a meal. Big deal.
Here's a
said
fun
no
fact.
big deal.
I didn't know about this. If you can confirm this or not, did Kobe Bryant sample Everlasting Bass?
Man, I keep hearing people say that, but I never heard that song. Like, there's a song that kind of sounds like.
Let me call my
nah,
lawyer. Hold on a
nah.
second. We'll take care of this right now. No, because, you know, Kobe Bryant's girl, even what I liked about Kobe Bryant's girl, people, she was.
Careful
she
now.
left the brown, got down.
Vanessa, his wife,
got
Vanessa.
Back was the brown.
His wife, right?
Victor Ortiz when they broke up at one time. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, no.
Wait, you talking about, for the record, you're talking about Vanessa?
Yeah, beautiful
Okay.
Vanessa.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's time for her to pay some money back to my boy. You know?
Oh.
I mean, they can't sample the stuff and stuff.
Well, she won that court case over the cops
Yeah,
yeah.
It's time to lose one.
Hey, I think we got a caller, man. Push him up.
Caller.
What's up? What's up? Where you calling from? Who's this?
I'm calling from the Valley.
What's up, homie?
What's up, bro? You're on with Rodney O.
What's up? Hey, that's not Rodney O. Hey, tell Rod it needs more vitamins.
He said you need more vitamins.
Yeah, that's Quik, man. What up, Quik?
DJ Quik in the motherfucking building. Let's go.
What's up, y'all?
What's okay? That's got to be an inside joke that I need to hear about right now.
Yeah, that's,
No, you know, you have to come to the studio and see that.
Yeah,
that's the funniest shit.
What up, boy?
Yeah. Oh man, just chilling, man. Trying to figure out if I'm gonna go to KK house in this rain.
Don't do it.
They'll help me with some music.
Well, if you go to KK's house, you better bring a bottle of Reposado tequila, because you already know he loves that.
Hey, man. I already seen it. He was just being funny. He didn't want to promote. He's all right.
Hey, since we got him on the phone, though, since we got you on the phone, Quik, when you going to mix the 30-year anniversary of Everlasting Bass?
That's royalty.
He hangs up.
All right, well, we've been working on some other stuff. We got some other things in the studio going on. But that's on Rodney. Rodney owns his masters. It's up to him if he want me to refreak it.
Yeah.
But I would love to get in there with him and Joe and do a retrospective of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Why not? Shit.
Yeah. Might as well.
So y'all staying really busy right now. You and Quik?
Might as well.
Yeah. I know you got some. Go ahead.
Yeah.
We just acting stupid.
We all got new records. We all got new records coming out. We've been in the studio all together, chilling, making noise, banging out, busting speakers, heating up. We clipping amps.
Yeah.
Motherfucking amps turning red on us for old time's sake. We got analog sound right now. We on some shit.
Oh shit, the analog was the best shit ever back then, and still is, man. Fuck the digital shit,
man.
bro.
You should hear Quik's new records, man. They hot, man. They real tight.
I can't wait. That warmthness from the.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not a joke right now. This is real serious, but you know, that's what we do in hip hop. Hip hop, we did this shit for fun, bro. Like we got in this business because we wanted to just have fun, man. And I follow Rodney now, man. So, you know, anything I can do for my nigga. Oh, so that's what it is.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, man.
We've been hitting other states. Me and Rodney just got back from Australia. We did a week in Australia.
Yeah, he was saying that, man. He said somebody you got some girl pregnant in Melbourne or something like that. Quick.
Oh no.
Hey, Cook, you heard that?
He said you need to take those other vitamins, man. Come on now.
Word on the street.
Nah, we fucking with you.
I got a vasectomy. I ain't
I got a vasectomy. Hell yeah. Smart man. Shit.
Fuck that. Hey, don't play around with these things. People come out of them.
Yeah, no.
Right?
You hear me?
We know that, right?
Real life people.
Dig in your pants.
And we, especially in our culture, man, Latinos, man, we make babies just looking at each other, man.
You gotta become a face shooter, homie.
Hey, man.
Sniper.
Sniper.
Hey, man. Y'all. Hey, y'all extra fertile. Believe me. I hung out. I know what it is.
You already know,
yeah,
man.
I'm snitching on myself.
Hey,
you know what the funniest thing about tonight is?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
The funniest thing about tonight is DJ Tony A calling in as a block call. Tony A. I heard his voice.
Tony A?
His voice.
He star 67, Ju? Why is Tony star 69? Star 69.
That's
Quick
that's
answer.
what they saying on the chat.
Oh,
hey,
wow.
Rodney, you can't see the chats. I'm looking at the chat line on this podcast.
Yeah.
They like Tony A. That's kind of a little joke right now.
Okay.
But shit, man.
You know what's up?
Rodney, what else?
No, well, I was going to say,
Here all year, bro.
since we were just in San Jose, bro. Quick, talk about how, I don't know how it was for you, but I know it was for me when the Shade was up there with you and Short and Rodney O. And I know you remember, it was we were just hanging out at the fucking lobby and we were just getting it, sipping. We was all on our phones. Fucking Quick, I think you stole my phone and then you came back, and it was just, we need more fucking times like that, bro, just as a culture, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, did you get your phone back?
No, I didn't say you stole. Like, I said you came back. You gave the shit back, but you know.
You know those. Oh.
You said there go royalty gonna start some shit. Look at it, man.
You know, I got a new sitcom coming out called Obviously Racist.
Obviously
Oh,
racist.
it was me and Big Steel.
Big Steel. Shout outs to Big Steel. What up?
Big Steel. We both take each other's wife in the movie. Like that's a TV show. Yeah,
Okay.
It's gonna be
That's
funny.
funny.
It's gonna be
Big
funny.
Steel. Shout out Big Steel.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the homeboy. I met him with High Key introduced me to him a long
Yeah,
time.
Yeah.
Gangsta Chronicles. Gangsta
Yeah,
Chronicles.
he still got the podcast with MC8?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's
what's
dope.
up.
Oh, that's another rumor.
What?
MC8's calling right now because Quik's on.
Oh, shit. Come on, man.
That's his boy, man.
Hey,
That's cool.
we know.
If y'all ain't cleared that
gotta
up by
make
now,
room.
shit.
It's a little,
Hey. Yeah. You got to be crazy.
I mean,
no, we great.
hey, Quik, I was just sharing with Rodney that, our records back in the day, I mean, it's like, do you regret any? I asked him about putting, and he goes, yes, a lot of them I do. I mean, he had the Fuck New York album, and we were kind of touching upon that. I mean, what about yourself? You ever had some records back then where you just go, fuck, man, I shouldn't have put that out?
Man, I shouldn't have put that out. Hey, sometimes it's all about timing, and you think about the money sometimes more than you think about the quality of the record. And you got to be timely because time was running out. But it's a lot of records I didn't finish all the way and finesse them. And when I listen to them today, I'll be like, I'll be specific. The Connected LP could have been a little tighter, but I rushed it. We rushed it. We
The
did that
Connected
shit in
LP?
maybe 14 days. Yep. Balancing Options, I didn't have a second single to follow up Pitching on the Party and Do I Love Her, so I kind of rushed that one too. But I don't regret putting them out. I mean, they did what they supposed to do at their time.
Yeah.
And sometimes,
you gotta get
people
DJ
don't really
Quik
know
on
what
the
they
show,
hit.
man.
Yeah, that was a great answer and response.
But yeah, sometimes, you speed up and you do shit for the dough, and it don't always go according to plans, you know what I mean? But that's back, we're talking, in the beginning of our career, the very early stages, and we didn't have, it was like everybody was depending on us. We had to make all the decisions, us being the artists and the producers. It's like, the record company wasn't telling you how to do this or how to do that. They were just taking the record and like putting it out because we were so hot and timely. So it's some of the things, again, there are certain records I listen to that were digital. Like when everything switched over to digital, I could hear the limits of digital. So, what I mean? Like the O2R shit, you can hear the limits.
I never liked it. It was easier, but it wasn't full range, like you said. Yeah, the warmthness of analog, and I'm glad you guys are back on analog. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, man, it's so easy.
Hey,
and it makes the songs fun. You can listen to them over and over.
Absolutely. DJ Quik on the phone, man. It was a pleasant surprise you calling in, bro. The invite's there, bro. If you're down to come out through this way, where it had it, you had a pad around here in the IE back once in the day. I don't know if that's still true.
Come on, man. I had a couple of places out there.
Yeah.
Because my homeboy Player Ham from Penthouse Players Quick moved out there. So I'm going where the Players going. He left LA because he lived over there on with them houses that look like the Boys in the Hood house. He lived in 39th and Jenkins, 39th and Browning, and
yeah.
Y'all gonna keep using that. Okay, man. Everybody, hey, don't get me wrong. Do I love her? Do I need her? Was low key about a Latina, you say?
Do I love her or need her? He said it was for the Latinas right there, man.
Yeah, it was for the Latinas. Look, nigga said put a scrunchie in your hair, long brown, nice and brown, brown, black and brown, whatever. But
Look at that shit.
I was having fun with this little female. From, up north, right? She was a basketball player. This motherfucker was so fine. Kobe Bryant took her from me.
Damn. Wait, we ain't talking about Vanessa, are we, Brian?
Again, she's the hottest thing on the show.
No.
Okay. Because I know Vanessa she used to be around the video. That's where he met her, on the video set or something, or she came to one of his videos or
That's
something.
Where he met her, yeah. I think that was Dog Pound's video or somebody. I think that was one of the homies videos.
Yeah.
We Can Freak It. I believe it was We Can Freak It.
There you go. Yeah,
but no, this is a whole different person. This was before that.
That's what's
this
up,
was in
man.
97. You know what I'm saying? 96. I
Quik.
think he was still dating Brandy, man.
Oh, shit.
Hey, look, Quik.
Yep.
It was good having you on.
This guy. Roy just came over and took care of the podcast, bro.
It's boy Rodney O show. I'm about to roll. Shout out to everybody. I'm going to be on this show very, very soon talking a lot of shit about everybody. You, and especially ODM.
Yeah. I already know, man.
And Clear Richard. Nah,
I can actually wait for that.
Okay, I'm going to jump.
Love you guys.
Okay, Quik.
All right, man. I'll let you in a minute, bro. Thank you, bro.
Happy 2023
All right,
to everybody.
You know it.
And I didn't mean to be rude. I just came in to my boys. Boom, big OD,
DJ Quik, man, shit, low profile records in the building. We got Rodney O in the fucking building. We got staples here, you know what I'm saying? Not just legends, staples of hip hop from generations. And man, y'all need to look that up. Damn, homie, watch out. Hey, Derek Mallory gonna come up with a new comment for your ass right now.
Derek. Twerking.
Go on, make me a blackout chain while you at it. Come on, dog. What, I got to do a record? Nah, man. What's good? What else do we need to know, Rodney? Man, since Royal just spilled everything out right now.
Oh man, there's so much stuff going on, man. We just gotta make it all unfold, man. But a lot of touring coming up, records, everything, man. We're gonna try and get it all in 2023. See where the cars fall, man.
Yeah, I love to see the fact that you're just, man, everybody, the respect that everybody has for you and fucking with you. And I mean by that, by artists, that are just coming on this plate, because you've done so much and given so much to where at that time, bro, West Coast hip hop was just forming. Like when I grew up, when I was rolling the hallways of Car Intermediate, man, in Santa Ana, bro, we was fucking, no, Supercuts. It was like 80, I think it was 88.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And our basketball fucking song, we used to come out the Supercut. Say yeah, boy, we come out in the fucking gym, do our fucking layups and shit. And it was moments like that where you remember, you know what I mean? And then I remember my boy first showing me your 12-inch cover, the blue one, in his room. And he was like, he had a little DJ system. He goes, look, have you ever heard this one? I go, nah, who is this, man? And that was the one that the DJs and MCs was on the backside of Supercuts, wasn't it?
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
So, man, I hadn't heard the other side. I was just like, shit, bro. But it's just an honor to have you here, and knowing the fact that you came from where we came from, bro. Just even Riverside, man, that's a fucking trip when I found that out. And what you've contributed, man, you deserve everything that you get coming, man. You know what I'm saying? Got coming and more. So more blessings for you.
Man.
And how you dodged them fucking negative bullets, bro. You got to have thick skin, and you definitely. Because people talk, especially in this day and age, on the social media.
Oh yeah, it's out there, man. But I don't worry about it. I just do what I gotta do, man. Keep on pushing forward. Right. That's it. That's all. That's it.
That's it, man. Anything else? Y'all got anything else?
That's
it. It's dope, dog.
All right, y'all. Hey, we want to thank everybody for tapping in today. We're gonna close this out now. This man gotta get going. Busy man. Share this podcast. We didn't expect anything tonight, man. Today was so special, man. Unexpected as well. Shout outs to What's Up Riverside for in the building. Go follow their page. Make sure you follow my dude right here, Rodney O, at Rodney O100 on Instagram, and the Blockout Podcast, right?
Blockout boys all day.
That's it, y'all. We'll catch you next Monday. We got Money B.
Hey.
Our boy Money B gonna be joining us. Digital Underground's gonna be in the fucking building Monday at 7 p.m. Peace, y'all.